What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I can literally feel my face because it's so cold outside. But I found this article and post very interesting that YieldMax ETFs on X made. We know many investors are focused on income, stability, and long-term results, and so are we. The YieldMax Ultra Option Income Strategy ETF, ULTY, is evolving to better align with investor needs. Its strategic update brings together high volatility names that generate option premiums and added exposure to lower volatility large cap companies designed to support NAV stability. We are also expanding our option strategies to better navigate draw turns while still seeking capture upside. Distribution levels may vary, but these updates aim to improve the overall investor experience. As always, YieldMax remains committed to listening, adapting, and managing responsibility. We're going to go over that. So let's check that out right now. So right now we're looking at ULTY ETF. It did a 10-for-1 reverse split. Maybe these guys woke up. I'm going to be honest with you. It's probably a wake-up call for them because there's so much competition out there. They have to stabilize the NAV or else nobody's going to touch them anymore. So since inception, they've been down 79.91%. And they had to do a 1-for-10 reverse split or a 10-for-1 reverse split, meaning if you had 1,000 shares, you now have 100. So looking at the trends, it's been atrocious. I mean, right now it's 40-17. Okay, so let's think about this. They still have a chance to redeem themselves. And I haven't ruled them out. And I'm actually going to give it about 6 months before I put the finger on the trigger because it kind of reminds me of a flaky girl, okay? Or an inconsistent girl. She tells you she's ready. She tells you she wants to do this. She doesn't show up or she doesn't respond or she's inconsistent. She'll call you, tell you she'll call you back. She doesn't. Or vice versa if you're a guy. So I'm looking at this right now. And again, let's look inside the holdings. If I'll believe it when I see it. Because I was almost about to move out of state for a girl. But the actions didn't follow the words. And here I am still in Ohio. It took a lot you'd have to convince me that you're the real deal. And ULTY still has to convince me that they're the real deal, even with the reverse split, because a reverse split is embarrassing. A reverse split is a yield trap. A reverse split means, gosh, I can lose more shares again. A reverse split makes me think this is not reliable for retirement income. Imagine losing shares, losing shares, losing shares. And to reinvest when, you know, high yield ETF for income, there still is a lot of potential with them, but I have to, it's going to take a lot to convince me. And my face is finally warming up because it's cold outside. My lips are still numb from that wind in Northeast Ohio by Lake Erie. But there's a few things that still have me watching and observing, but I'm not going to buy them yet. And I'll go over that. And to be honest, it's like when you're thinking about relationship with somebody, can I commit to this person? Are they commitment material? So right now they're not, but I'm still going to look at them. So again, it seeks to generate weekly income from a portfolio of covered call strategies, each on a US listed security, okay? Income potential, diversified portfolio, and upside participation. So the distribution rate is 76.99%. That is high. So be aware of that right now. And again, the expense ratio is 1.40%. That is high, but they better back it up. So now we have the weekly distribution rate. You see it dropping. So this is the issue. So you go from 9 cents, 10 cents, 9 cents, 7 cents, 6 cents, 5 cents. And then you see 58 cents, you did the split. So it's almost like it's a 6 cents distribution if it didn't split, almost 6 cents. So that's a problem. Again, look at these numbers. It goes from, and I told you guys before with business development companies or REITs, if they change from quarterly to monthly, they better have a good explanation. These guys changed from monthly to weekly. They changed their philosophy with the portfolio. They actually had holdings in their portfolio, which was a major change. It did keep the NAV stabilized, but they made some boneheaded moves with certain stocks to get it to stock split, reverse split. So again, they have some top 10 holdings. So these are pretty decent companies. So Circle Internet, Robinhood, Alphabet, Amazon, Quanta, iShares, Bitcoin Trust, Palantir, and Broadcom. So Broadcom's up there, Palantir's up there. They look like they're good growth stocks. But again, you know, it's going to be hard to convince me that I should buy them. Now, I made a little bit of a profit with their income and I dumped them. I made a really good amount. I actually make more with my dividend portfolio than I did with all this ULTY. The thing that, again, with ULTY is they have actual companies in them versus synthetic calls. So that's very attractive to me. But it's kind of like you go out on a date with somebody and you kind of cut ties, just like I was saying with that girl from out of state. And I mean, if it was good and, there were really good qualities and there's consistency, sure, I would move to somewhere warmer. I mean, why would I deal with this type of weather in Northeast Ohio? But there were inconsistencies, and it didn't convince me that it's worth it because there's inconsistencies. And I still think there's inconsistencies with ULTY. So it's going to take me months to consider buying this weekly pay ETF to see if it's actually worth it. It already did a split. When the red flags are there, the red flags are there. Is there a chance to redeem itself? Yes. Now, the Cleveland Browns, they're done. They got a lot of work to do. ULTY has a little bit of work to do, but I think if it's managed okay, I think there is an opportunity. But I'm going to tell you, a lot of people that were burned by ULTY because of the reverse split, I would be pissed too. I wouldn't want to touch them. And a lot of people got hurt from that. And financially, they got killed. So I'm going to closely watch. If you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I'll try to squeeze in a video or shorts for you tomorrow. So take care and have a good one, and I'm going to jump to my disclaimer. So as a reminder, this is a disclaimer. Do not use my YouTube channel for any form of financial advice. It's strictly for entertainment purposes only. Investing is a big risk. You can gain money, can lose money, so be aware and do your due diligence. Go to a financial advisor for financial advice. Go to a tax advisor for tax advice. Please do that. Again, my videos are strictly for entertainment purposes only. Please do your due diligence. You can lose money investing in the stock market or anything you invest in. So be aware of that. Take care and have a good one.